Hey everyone, as a follow-up to my how to hold your handstand video, I want to show you guys how to do a vinyasa hop, because adding this to your regular vinyasa practice or your daily asana practice will really speed up your comfort with attempting your handstand. So before we add in the hop, I just want to go over really quickly what a vinyasa is. So it really just is any transition between movement led by the breath. But when I talk about a vinyasa here, what I mean is when you are transitioning from a pose, let's say warrior one, and they say take a vinyasa and we'll meet in down dog. What that means is you go down to a push-up position, you either lower to your knees or you don't. So you either lower all the way down or you take a chaturanga depending on your practice, which is like a half push-up. You take a cobra, which is with your hips still down, or you take an up dog, which is lifting your hips up off the ground, and then you go back to a downward facing dog. So that little set of movements is a transition that for shorthand we just call a vinyasa. So it's the kind of push-up to a heart opener back to down dog. So when I talk about adding a hop to your vinyasa, what I mean is there's also the transition from down dog to warrior one, which is where we started. So you can just step forward like I did just there, or what a lot of teachers will have you do is inhale your leg up first, the one that's going to step forward, and then you step it forward on the exhale. And then you inhale, come on up. It's a nice little transition, so it adds a little extra stretch. So adding the hop to your vinyasa is when you inhale your leg up, this leg is going to step forward, but when you inhale up, you add a hop, just like this. Inhale up, hop, step through. So that's all. But you can also do it on your way out if you want. That's kind of like a lot extra if you ask me, because as you can hear from how I'm talking, it's going to get your heart rate up really quickly to add all these hops. So that's good also if you can't go outside or you want some cardio in your yoga or whatever. So basically, if we were going to go to vinyasa from warrior one, you'd lower down, lift your back heel. You'd start the same way that you just did to get into warrior one. So you'd still inhale your leg up, take a hop, and then from here, you could still take your vinyasa, keeping your leg up, just like that. Okay, so that's adding a hop to your vinyasa. Now, it's gonna look a little bit more complicated, but it's no different if you are really comfortable with the hop to switch your legs. It's gonna seem complicated. I promise you it's not complicated. From your downward facing dog, let's do the same thing. Your right leg comes up. So normally you would just hop on your left leg like that, up and down, really easy, step through. That's step one. Do that until you get comfortable with it. If you're really comfortable with it, what you can do is you can inhale this leg up. You're gonna hop all the way up into your handstand. It's gonna look like you're switching legs, but your right foot is still coming through. Okay, so it's gonna look like this. Could tell that wasn't a very good one because I haven't warmed up yet today. I'll show you it again. From down dog. See how it looks like your legs are switching? They're not really switching. You're just using your right leg to hop up into your handstand with both legs, and then you're still stepping your right foot through. So you can tell that I'm not very comfortable with it right now because I haven't been doing it. So, maybe you haven't been doing it and yours is gonna look kind of like mine, but really what you wanna do when you do this hop is you wanna get your hips all the way forward above your shoulders, above your wrists. So you can tell mine, I can tell from feeling in my body, mine isn't really doing that. So since I haven't been practicing this, I should start with just the hops, which would just be like this. No switching of the legs. So doing that will really up your practice really quickly because you're gonna build a lot more strength and stamina and get some good cardio in, and also you'll become so comfortable with hopping up into your handstand. Because if you do that every time that you step a foot forward, or every time that you go back into a vinyasa in your practice, that is a lot of times. You should only do it if you have the energy to do it. And you should start with just the simple hop, and then you can progress into the hop switch, as I sometimes call it when I'm cueing, because it looks like you're switching legs, but like I said, you're not really. So hopefully this is clear. Leave a question in the comment if you need like a more detailed explanation, or if you want me to do a different video breaking it down even more, but hopefully this is something that you can incorporate if you're interested in doing a handstand as part of your vinyasa practice. Thanks for watching.